Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to Life on the Wrist. I hope you all are doing well today. We have been wearing StrapsCo straps for about 6 months now, and what I thought I would do is actually give you an update video to the review that we made where we went over 3 straps that were sent to us by StrapsCo. The straps were sent for free. However, they said that all they wanted was an honest review on Life on the Wrist, and so we actually did a review back in December, and I'll put a link in the description of this video so you can see that article and the video where we do review the 3 straps that we were sent. We were unbiased in our opinions and gave you our real thoughts about what we thought about these 3 straps. 6 months later is a good kind of time frame to give an update on these straps because it allows us to tell you how it's been wearing each of these straps. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each of the 3 that we were sent and give you my thoughts on how it's been wearing these watches on different watches. Again, this is going to be an unbiased opinion of what I think about these watches. It has nothing to do with us. This is not a sponsored video. This is nothing like that. This is really just us trying to provide as much information about a brand that does make some really interesting straps. So the first one we're going to start out with is the Seat Belt Nato strap. The Seat Belt Nato strap I reviewed was really hit it out of the park. I really love how the fact that this was actually quite a soft feeling strap. It's a fairly, I think it's like a 20 millimeter Nato strap in this orange and black pattern. Obviously it comes in different sizes, but a lot of the times with Nato straps you find that these are kind of uncomfortable. A lot of the times it's not very silky and it can be very uncomfortable to wear. But I was really impressed with this. It was very silky on the kind of the finishing to this actual seatbelt fabric. And what I was also really impressed by is how sturdy these buckles really felt. A lot of the times these can also be kind of flimsy, but I was impressed on that. Most of the time I was wearing this on sports watches, so I was wearing this on an Explorer 2, as well as some other pieces. And again, I found this to be this really did hit it out of the park, and I would definitely rate this pretty highly if you are looking for a relatively affordable Nato strap. This is a really good choice. They have a lot of different variations, not just black and orange, but a lot of different other colors. If I was to go back, I probably wouldn't get black and orange. This is a very difficult strap to actually match with different watches, especially because orange is a fairly distinct color. But if you're looking for a strap maybe for Halloween, this is a good option. Like I said, extremely comfortable, extremely affordable, and also fairly high quality. Another thing that I look at when I'm looking at how Nato straps perform is the stitching. And while this is probably a machine stitched strap, they didn't come out, and that's something that the straps or the stitching was robust. So I definitely highly recommend this specific strap from StrapsCo. Moving forward to the next one that we wanted to talk about, I'm going to look at this vintage leather strap from StrapsCo. This is a strap that is from StrapsCo. You can see it's an 18 millimeter strap. It is an 18 millimeter strap. You can see there it says genuine leather on it, and again has a lot of the same kind of features. One of the things that I did notice about this is there was some kind of like almost like a sealant on the outside of the watches on this side of it. And what I had noticed is that I actually saw some of it on the leather part of the strap itself, which is not great. You want to keep the sealant on the sides, but it still is kind of annoying. But my real thoughts about this is it was a very comfortable strap to wear. I really like the vintage aesthetics of this. It looked really nicely on vintage chronographs and the like, and being 18 millimeters is extremely versatile. What I did find is the sealant actually kind of faded as I wore the watch. The sealant that was actually on the leather part of this kind of faded a little bit, so that did kind of alleviate some of the aesthetic problems that I had with it. Again, buckle felt very good quality, and the stitching also remained pretty well intact. Would I buy this watch, this strap again? Probably not. I found the leather to be comfortable, but I probably wouldn't wear it for extended periods of time. One of the things that I really loved were these quick release pins for the spring bars for the lugs. This was super useful and made it very easy to get this on and off of the watches that you were wearing, or that I was wearing. I think they had some other vintage inspired straps, and so I would love to explore those, because I did find this, again, really comfortable, nice aesthetics, but I probably wouldn't buy it again, just based on how the quality kind of feels for me. But still a really good affordable option for a strap that you could probably play around with and put on a watch every now and then to wear. The last one I want to talk about is this Dassari Vintage Alligator Strap. I do have it on the Explorer 2 right now, and that probably tells you quite a bit. I found this strap to be probably one of the best ones out of this three. Well, I think the Nato probably hit it home the most, and that was pretty interesting because in our review I was a little bit skeptical about this one. Obviously this is supposed to be alligator inspired leather. I don't believe it is that, and I was skeptical because I know that I've experienced some alligator straps that sometimes feel extremely plastic and quite rigid. And obviously this one kind of started like that, but what was really cool is as you wore this strap, it ended up getting a little bit more subtle, and it really became a very comfortable strap. Similar to the other two, some things I looked at was comfort, which I found very comfortable, especially on this Explorer 2. Quick release pins, super useful, and again the stitching remained intact, and I wore this strap pretty heavily. And I was impressed with it. This is a 20 millimeter version of this. They do have other versions. I actually really loved how, if you look at this end of the strap, you can see it actually tapers. So you can see it's quite thick towards the end and tapers down nicely. And the quality of the buckle, like I said, was extremely high. I think that shows that sometimes when you when you look at straps and you experience them for the first time, you actually have to wear them in order to have a really good formulated opinion about these straps. This was certainly one of the examples where I had to put it on my wrist, I had to experience it on this watch, and I think it's a really great affordable option for an alligator-inspired leather strap that can definitely be used in a more formal setting. Obviously the Explorer 2 is kind of an oxymoron with sort of a more formal strap, but I found this really great, and definitely highly recommend this strap if you are looking for it. I'll put a link, like I said, in the description of this video for you to check out all of these straps and our initial review of these. We do an in-depth view, how it was sent to us, and also give you a close-ups of these videos, so you can check that video out as well. All in all, I was fairly impressed. StrapsCo obviously creates affordable straps, but they were of decent quality, and I would probably buy these again if I am looking for something to kind of play around with and enjoy straps on different watches. Obviously there are a lot of affordable options out there for straps, but I found StrapsCo to be a fairly good option for you if you are looking. I thought their customer service was great, and when I was kind of speaking with them about the straps that I wanted to review for the website, it was really fun. Like I said, this is not sponsored. They did send me these straps for free, but I did do an honest review, and you can check that out, and this is basically an honest opinion 6 months later of what I thought about these straps from StrapsCo. So I encourage you to check out their website and check out some of their straps that they have to offer. They really have a great variety, things from leathers to NATOs, all the way through to things like bracelets for Apple Watches. So it is a larger manufacturer of straps. It's probably not going to be something boutique, which, you know, if you are really into watches, it's definitely an option. Yeah, I would encourage you to check out StrapsCo if you haven't already. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you like these types of videos. I'm a watch enthusiast. I create videos about watches for Life on the Wrist, which is my website. We create corresponding articles with every single one of our videos, so you can check out those articles in our editorial section. Also, be sure to check us out on our social medias if you are new to Life on the Wrist. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, we're there. Just search Life on the Wrist and you'll find our logo. If you are not listening to our podcast, be sure to head over to the podcast. If you just search for Life on the Wrist, you can check us out on any podcasting platform that you subscribe to. Also, let me know in the comment section below if you've experienced StrapsCo straps. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button for us for the YouTube algorithm, so these videos get to more watch enthusiasts or strap enthusiasts who would be interested in seeing some of our videos. And with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time.